So I just spent way too long trying to find a camera application on my phone that would let me do that circle thing with the magnifying thing because I wanted to say, oh, I've got a big headache, and it would look like my head's really big. And instead, I just found crap after crap. You would think that somebody would have a filter thing that isn't a giant pile of crap. They don't. They're all just absolutely awful. I found one where it couldn't capture the audio. They were so incompetent, they forgot to capture audio. Now, the thing I use is free and open source, and it works perfectly fine. So apparently when you charge money for stuff, which by the way, I didn't pay any money for anything, so I don't think I did. I'm not incompetent like the incompetent fools that make all the camera apps. Apparently when you charge money for that kind of stuff, you just become complete idiots. You have no idea how to make anything. Say, oh no, I don't know what to do. They all promise these crazy filters and they all lie. I think the Facebook thing has some filter stuff. Of course, then you have to install Facebook on your phone. And then you get about 2 minutes of battery, and also the microphone stays on constantly and listens to everything you say. So I'm not doing that. I just wanted to make that big headache joke, and now I can't. There was one where it puts stuff on your face. They said it uses neural networks to use it, and I think that's a lie because it's just the same stuff I've seen on crappy free stuff, like the free stuff that comes with a webcam or put stuff on your face or above your head. And then use neural networks. I'm pretty sure they're lying about it. There was that one, the one that couldn't capture audio. I guess this is just them. Whenever you see a video that says, "Oh, this is like a VHS effect," so they're lying. Every single one of them, they're either lying or they're dumb and never have seen a VHS tape play on a VHS player in their entire life. So if you've ever seen those, they don't have the audio track at the bottom, which will only show up on a flat screen. It will not show up on a CRT because the bottom of the CRT covers up the very bottom of the screen. There's also a little line going up here that's also covered up by a CRT. It will show up on a flat screen. Nobody ever puts that there. Everybody who puts the tracking thing that goes down the screen, which is when the tracking fails or screws up, they try to make it look like a magnifying glass. It doesn't look like that. They put static on it. It doesn't look like that. They don't even bother to try to change the quality of the video. They just throw the crappy filter on it. It says, oh yeah, we just put a crappy filter on it. There was one where they tried to do 8mm. Now I actually have 8mm film. I actually have in my photos, Google Photos. And apparently 8mm looks like your phone, like the camera on here, except it's in a tiny box and it's yellow. So the 8mm stuff I have is not in a tiny box. It's not yellow, it's color. It doesn't look like this at all, of course. It looks like an 8mm camera. So are they incompetent or do they just not care? Probably both. They probably have never seen an 8mm camera in their entire life. They've never seen VHS in their entire life. I bet like 20 years from now, somebody's going to say, well, I put this DVD filter on your video. And it's going to be some stupid thing like, oh, there's going to be static on the screen. It's like, oh, like, hey, what if your screen looked like it was HDMI and there's going to be static on the screen still? You know, that's what they're going to do. They're try to simulate digital video connections, and there's going to be static on the screen, which of course is impossible because it's digital, not analog. Speaking of that, were you aware that somehow people have made DVI cables that are analog? No, DVI stands for digital video interconnect? I think so. Somehow they made them analog. And apparently the video card sends it out analog and the monitor accepts it analog. I don't know how. That kind of defeats the purpose of it, of the digital part. Just, if you're gonna make a crappy camera app that's gonna just not work right, maybe just give up on life. If you're just that incompetent, just give up like everybody else has. My cats have given up too.